Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the DC Universe Classics All-Stars Batman. Batman is featured in his new 52 attire. I'm still not a fan of the attire, to be honest. It also is featured in the much larger card of figures, much larger than the original smaller carded figures. I still don't know why they have to put a standard 6-inch figure in such a large package, especially when there's no collect and connect pieces. The All-Stars would not have any collect and connect pieces, but I don't know. On the back of the package, other figures from the All-Stars line. There's Superman from the new 52, Red Robin, as well as Superboy Prime. Complete your All-Stars collection. As for the read-up, biography: as a young boy, Bruce Wayne saw his parents fall victim to a senseless crime. His focused purpose became to avenge their deaths by fighting Gotham City's criminal elements as Batman. The people of Gotham City see Batman as an almost mythical figure, able to tame any adversary, no matter how powerful. To thwart crime, he relies, Spot's falling apart here, he relies on his awesome deductive powers, sheer physical speed, and an assortment of high-tech weaponry and unique crime-fighting aids. You can go to MattyCollector.com to expand your collection, diverse character selection, build out your favorite teams. That's at MattyCollector.com. Also, as a side note, I think that's a really nice picture of Batman. Figure almost doesn't even look like that, but we'll be the judge of that. What I am going to do is get this opened up. Certainly when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the DC Universe Classics All-Star New 52 Batman. Stay tuned. More is on the way. You know, I can tell you, Spot does not dislike this figure. I have reviewed the DC Direct New 52 Batman. Very vocal in that review that I wasn't a fan of the whole panel lines and really what they did with the figure. All things considered, though, somehow in this figure, in the DC Universe style, I don't dislike this figure, and I'm really honestly surprised. There's still things about it that I don't care for, but for the most part, I'm really impressed with the figure. I really like his cape, for starters. It seems a little different than the conventional capes we've gotten in the past, some of the DC Universe Batmans. Also in the inside, they've dry brushed a grayish color. Kind of just adds that cape, makes it pop certainly quite a bit. I also really like the choice of gray that they used. It's almost like a pewter, it's almost got a bluish tinge to it, but it's still like more of a pewter color than anything else. His head is actually pretty good. It's pretty good indeed. We've gotten so many Batmans in the past. You can see that the Batman head, unfortunately, is a little loose. I don't know if that's everybody's figure or just the one that Spot was lucky enough to get. He also has much shorter ears than some of the other Batman figures we've gotten. I like the expression, though. I like the sculpt on the face. It works. It definitely works. His emblem, or his bat logo, is raised, so it's not part of the outfit. It definitely conveys more of an armor suit, and obviously omitted from the suit is the underoos. Now he's just kind of got a onesie going on there. Some aspects I'm really not as much of a fan of. I don't like his utility belt as much. A lot of small pockets. I really don't know how much Batman's going to carry. Certainly a bat shield, that ain't going to happen. I don't even think anti-shark repellent bat spray is going to be able to fit in there either. I have really one big gripe with this figure. It's this cape. I don't know why they've done this, but the cape, well, you saw it from the back. You see how the cape kind of goes like this? What it keeps doing, though, is because it goes in like this and it's not flat, from the back it looks good. I like it. But when you flip it around, this section keeps forcing these legs apart. And I don't like that. When you kind of have to have the legs forward for it to work, but then when you get them to a certain space, the cape just kind of forces them out. And it also makes him kind of lean forward. I don't know what's doing it. Maybe it's the cape. You can see actually, in some ways, spots that he leans forward, but it kind of makes him more back heavy than anything else. It's really a shame because I'm actually surprised how much I dig this figure. He's also got more gauntlets going on there on the gloves than a traditional Batman outfit. Same idea with the boots there too. And the boots have a sheen, very similar as well to the gloves. Yeah, overall, it's a good figure. In the way of his articulation, zoom here, he does have that ball jointed head. It's just really a shame that his head is so loose. That's a shame. Don't like that. I guess if he had his head up, it probably wouldn't be as bad. He's got the standard... Really, the entire body is a reused DC Universe, even though they've retooled aspects to it. But he's got the pin and socket shoulders, so the arms rotate back and forth out. Rotation in the bicep, bend in the elbow, rotation in the hand. He's got the upper torso bend, which a little stiff on this figure, but that's not going to be really a bad thing. He has a swivel in the waist. Legs go forward, back, out. Rotation in thigh, bend at the knee, bend in the foot. You'll also notice one other thing that this figure is omitting. The fact that it's also a DC Universe All-Star. Could we not have gotten a display stand and or accessories? You'll see Batman has nothing. Big old goose egg. He has nothing. He's a good figure. Just kind of wish that they had thrown us a bone and given us something other than just the figure as itself. Yeah, even though I don't like necessarily the way they've gone with the designs of some of these characters, I do find myself actually enjoying this figure, having already owned countless Batmans from the DC Universe line. I would say this guy's near the top. He's not right at the top, but he's at a good level. He's definitely at a good level. I really like the choice of color that they went with as well. This gray works really well. DC Universe All-Stars Batman, I am going to give him an 8. You can find him, you can probably still pick him up. He has also been released in the Batman Legacy line as well, so if you missed your chance getting this guy, you could still get him in that line as well. But yeah, I'm really surprised I actually end up liking this figure as much as I have. Today's Toy Spot, we're having got the DC Universe All-Star Batman from the new 52. Thanks for watching, guys. Certainly stick around, more Toy Spots heading your way, and I'll see you guys next time.